damages to my property. I asked her to leave the property, and she refused. So I started the eviction process. However, she retaliated by calling the inspector for the Harris County, and they have given me a bunch of violations.
I've got a list that you provided, and you allege that those things were actually caused by the defendant, not in the inherent condition of the properties.
That's correct.
But in your laundry list, you are alleging that the windows were broken, holes were put in the walls, and essentially the house was trashed from top to bottom.
That's when I started to see that she inflicting damages to my property and retaliated by calling the inspectors.
All right, so the inspectors were called after you filed the eviction process.
That's correct. And in order to bring that house to a livable condition for another tenant to move in there, it will cost approximately $6,000. Not the bottom of the proposal to fix that house. I got another proposal to do it for about $14,000.
All right, now we'll go to you.
Thank you. And for the record, Judge O'Brien, when I first moved in the house, it wasn't October the 10th. That's just how long he held on to the lease, not wanting to even give me a lease. I moved in the house on September the 25th, actually. And by him saying that the house, I did inflicted damage to the house, he's a lie. I did not. The health department came to the house actually after CPS came in and took my kids away from me because of the damages of the home. And I had been called the City of Houston Health Department on him before CPS even came, but they never just came out until CPS
the way I
came.
look at it, Child Protective Services came to investigate you. They called for the city inspection. You also seem to have called the city inspectors closely proximate. In other words, they complained, you complained.
If you look at the paperwork for the complaints of all the complaints that I was given to the City of Houston for the sewage problem,
right.
It was...
the sewage problem is another matter.
Right.
But I'm saying, when I first moved in the house, I had sewage problem in the house when I first moved in there at the beginning. That was the main problem. And he never fixed that. I had to get that fixed myself.
When you say sewer problems, are you talking about the line to the sewer
the
or
whole
the sewer
back up
itself?
to the backyard, to the living. It was mess like that black, nasty, gooky, nasty stuff coming through the tub, coming through the toilet, all through my floor, destroying my furniture and everything, my clothes. And we just had moved in there. And my neighbors, they had my neighbors came and seen everything as well.
I'm on their side.
He didn't want me to do nothing. He told me to buy the bleach, buy everything. He didn't want to do nothing for the house at all. He hired a plumber. The plumber came in. The plumber came to me and said, well, you might as well, pay for this yourself or something, because he's not going to pay for it. I see that right now.
That's
He didn't want to pay $25.
I can't consider that.
Okay, well, can you look at the video camera?
I'm going to take a look at it, but I'm listening to everybody because that's a convenient method of testing everyone's credibility.
And I have video showing the condition of the property before she moved in and after she moved out.
I'll hold the video before and after for right now.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
Tell me this woman not lying though.
How can somebody do that to a bathroom?
How can somebody do that? Sit there. When you said on stuff like this was brand new, how can you break something brand new?
Let's see the rest of it.
How somebody gonna break
He
something?
had the nerve to say, you gonna die, you gonna
This brother
die,
got
go
a
to
bright
hell.
smile, man.
You really think that's the thing. I'm waiting for the other one. You're doing that as rebuttal. All right, this is yours.
As you see right now, they put this one moving around on the ground right here.
It's go time after this. The plaintiff in this case says his tenant threatened him, trashed his property, and tried to assault him when he evicted her. Now he wants money for damages. Let's take a look in the courtroom.
There's a matter of something in her hand.
That's correct. She held a closet rod and started to threaten my life that I wouldn't get out from that property alive. And also verbalized my home address and mentioned that she knows where to get me.
Now, had this gone on before, or is this the first time this came up?
That when the inspector was there, she started to threaten me. But prior to that, she did also came up to my truck and tried to throw a punch at me and put my truck in reverse and leave.
brother, is you lying?
That's
That's like a made up story, bro.
So you've supplied me with some invoices and estimates on the repairs, and that's considerably over the limit. It's a bit over $6,000.
Your Honor, I'm just trying to sit up here and see how he can sit up here and try to sue me for damages that he know that was already occurred to the property before I moved
May I
on
ask you a
there.
question? Why did you move into the place if
The
it was
reason
all
why I
that bad?
moved, the reason why I moved in there, sir, because I was staying with my cousin. My son had just got shot prior to that same
Is
year.
that the
My
21-year-old?
21-year-old son, he got shot 6 times, and I had to
boy,
go
and I
stay with my
tell people
cousin.
all the time they're nice and cute and fluffy when they're 5 and 6 and 3 and
Exactly.
4 and 2, but there's this whole thing about man training, and it's a
Just
bad
right.
neighborhood sometimes, and you
Yeah,
find
it's a bad
ourselves
neighborhood
in.
wherever you live.
No,
But
it's
I'm
not
just saying.
everywhere you live.
It's bad everywhere you go.
No,
Yes,
it
it
isn't.
is. Yes,
No,
it
it
is.
isn't.
Yes,
I'm not
it is.
listening to you because
Why?
you're making yourself a victim when to a great
But I am a
extent you
victim
contribute
because
to
my
the
son- first
problem
of
of
all-
being a victim.
First of all, my son
Why'd
is
you
21
start
years
off
old.
at such a young age
And my-
to have your 21-year-old son?
Bro.
I was 18. What do you mean?
18,
I was
you got
18
pregnant
years
at
old,
17.
graduated.
You have
Bro. Now I'm getting sick of it, man. I used to, Judge, this is not the place to do that, bro. This is not, bro, if you want to get into guidance counseling, bro, you can do it on your own time. You got to keep this strictly courtly, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Keep this strictly courtly, man. Oh, my goodness. I was on this guy's side, bro. I was on Uncle, you know what I'm saying? Uncle, but Uncle is just tripping nowadays, man.
husband?
No, I don't. You know, because right now ain't nobody really the judge or the jury or God for me.
I am right
You the
now. I'm
judge, yeah,
judging.
you are the
I
judge.
am being
But
arbitrator.
you know, I see right
and
now-
I'm advising you of the error of your ways. You bring this on
Okay,
yourself.
okay.
9 times you chose to not get yourself married to your paramour.
What
so
is
you
this?
just did it
Criticalize
playing
me
at it.
about my kids. I'm here for him, not my kids.
And do you have one on the way?
Do you think I have one on the way?
I don't know. You're
I don't
talking
know
like you're
either.
trying to.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm listening to your tone. and
I
say
might do have one on the way.
35%.
I
Yeah,
might
you
do.
do.
And if
That's
I
what
do,
I'm
then-
listening.
Brother, we need this guy fired, man. Get him out of here, man. I'm not siding with this guy no more. We need him fired. Get him out of here. Get him. Nah. Listen, I'm gonna have a talk now. Listen, man. Bro, we in court right now. You gonna talk about all this extraness. How come he is like last time he was mean to the plaintiff? You feel me? Now he you know what I'm saying? Last video he was mean to the plaintiff. Now he's mean to the defendant. Why isn't he, you know what I'm saying? Why don't he question, you feel me, the dude, you feel me, the landlord or whatever? Why don't he question him? You know what I'm saying? There's something about, I don't know. I'm starting to notice a pattern nowadays and I'm kind of getting sick of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting sick of it because I'm feeling like this is horrible, bro. This is not the place to air someone out, to disrespect people, bro. Keep it strictly courtly. That's why we here, man, with integrity, bro. All this buckering. If you want to be a guidance counselor, go down at your own time, bro. Not in the courthouse, bro.
Listening to you being defensive.
I might do.
So now
have
you
one.
got 10 of them and you're unemployed.
Okay, and
That's
but
nothing.
if
I
have
don't
to-
like
but I
paying
had
for your
all-
children.
I had all my
I don't
kids.
like paying for your children.
I don't get welfare, sir.
Yes, because
You're
you
not
don't have
paying
7 of
for
your
my
children.
kids.
One of them shot and the next one isn't staying with you. He's gone
You know what?
someplace
That is
else.
very cruel for you to say
That
something
is
like
cruel
that. That
because
is
it's
very
fact.
cruel.
Well, get ready. I'm not
That
trying
is-
to be
that is
nice to
very
you.
cruel.
I like nice, safe neighborhoods where
I do
everybody
too.
is
In his
prosperous
in his
with
neighborhood
morality
isn't safe
and ethics and
His
decent,
neighborhood is not
viable
safe neither,
economy.
Judge.
Well,
Ethics? This man is talking about ethics, and what he just said is just goes out. You know what, bro? Let me just.
he just happens to be the landlord. You
A
live in it.
slumlord. Rephrase that.
Well,
He's
you
a
moved
slumlord.
into it. What do you have to say, unemployed father of all of these children? 6 of them that you aren't paying child support. 3 of them, and you're 4 years younger than your
And
girlfriend
what does
over
that
here,
have to do
with
with it?
1 on the way, about to be father of 5 out of the 10.
Well,
What's your excuse?
I'm talking about him. I ain't talking about the kids.
I'm talking
I
about
work with him.
everybody here.
I work with him. He's a scumlord. What kind of man
Scum
gonna-
lord, then why'd you stay in scum premises instead of paying for your girlfriend and some of your children to be elsewhere?
But like,
What's your excuse? Are you
Bro, sometimes it's not as easy to move, man. Like, it's not easy sometimes, bro. Like, you give me the situation where it's just like the funds is just hitting the right funds, bro. It's not as easy just to move and find a place with perfect space as well, too. It's just not as easy, bro. As a judge, you gotta be more compassionate, bro. Stop it, man.
Employed?
No, I got my own. I work.
What do you do? And by
I do
the way,
landscaping.
how far did you get in school?
To 12.
You graduated from 12?
No, sir.
Why not?
I had family problems.
No, you got an excuse. You didn't take care of your man business, which is you have to have certain skills. And if you got 10 kids you hooked yourself up with, and it's your obligation to be able to take care of them, you can't afford them. Because what you make is not adequate to deal with the number of children. And by the way, since you no longer live there, and you are implying it because it was a slum situation, that's why you got your children taken. So you aren't there now. Why haven't they come back to you?
Because with any other company, it takes time to do things.
What do you mean any other company?
I had to go through parenting classes. I had to do all that stuff.
Good idea.
Just because of them.
Because people need to learn how to be good parents, because you aren't even, what are you, 27, 29 years old?
And nobody
You are 29. You got caught up where your youngest common law stepchild is old enough to buy whiskey.
That's a man.
You just 6, 7 years older than him.
But some men don't want to do nothing for their father. They got some bad fathers out there, you want.
Wait a minute, do something for their father? Oh, man.
Scared them. You honest, for their dads. There's some bad people out there who want to do nothing. And these kids growing up, their daddies go run out of one of them. I'm not one of them. If I move with
you got suckered, young man. You got somebody with 9 kids hooked you up to get 4 more that she's getting a check for. Now it's going to be 1 more for 5. You're stuck with this situation, and you're in a hell of a mess because she's running you around. Actually, you get thrown around like you a rag doll because she's about 6 years older than you.
When I met him.
What?
I had 6 kids when I met him.
Yeah, now you got 9.
You don't know if I'm having 10 or not. I don't know.
Well, you just said, what if I probably am?
Like I said, what if I am?
Well, you know what? I'd feel much better about it if you were married and you could afford them, instead of some of the federal taxes getting siphoned off into paying for your situation through AFDC.
And what does that do? Provide for them to have a roof over their head.
What?
What? That's what I said.
But they aren't with you now. That's why you're unemployed.
And I don't get it anymore until I get them back. The people who they stay with.
That's why they don't want them to come back. Because
they come back.
10 of them soon to be. One of them shot and grown. One of them won't stay with you.
I have a house
and now you got you have 8 more out there, and the only support for all of them is what the feds put up.
I have a nice home right now.
Look at on TV, man. Look how we talking to each other, bro. And you expect people to respect us, cuz this is a judge talking to someone like that, bro, where the person has no value. He's talking to someone with no respect, and then now we gonna cry and say, oh, why doesn't the world respect us as... Bro, this is just embarrassing.
The Texas is because 2 of them are slow learners.
And it's not from no SSI or nothing like that,
oh,
sir.
Never mind. Okay, let's look at the videos. 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 Let's
look at the videos. Look at it.
Yeah, there we go. Video.
Look at the video.
Let's see what we have. What is that?
That's trash that she left at the house there.
In the front of the house.
Front for the broken window she inflicted. Backyard. She pulled out the screen windows, inflicting damages to the sheetrock, to the doors.
I see the cardboard in where the
pictures
windows
speak 1,000 words. Broken flan bait.
Look at the
no bulbs. Broken drawer. Cabinet damaged. Sheetrock, door, punch hole in the sheetrock. Again, the hinges for the door broken. I mean, lock part. Faucet in bathroom wrenched out.
All the stuff.
Inflicted damage. Look at the commode. How can somebody do that to a bathroom?
How can somebody do that? Sit there.
It's
old.
It's old. How come you didn't die yet?
When you get old, when you sit on stuff like it was brand new, how can you break something brand new?
Let's see the rest of
it.
How somebody gonna break
something? He had the nerve to show that, saying that I done that. And that's how that house
you
was
have
when
one. Let's see yours. Let's see
that
yours.
That is ridiculous. You gonna die and go to hell.
it's
You
your,
real
see,
big.
that's the thing. I'm waiting for the other one. You're doing that as rebuttal. All right, this is yours.
And it will, as you see right now, the house had roaches.
I can't even see this right now, bro. It's horrible
Hey,
quality.
look, this one moving around on the ground right
Get out of
here.
cockroaches.
That's a roach right there. A roach.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
Nah, this is a crazy
Then he
episode,
got the big
Kim.
old hole in the wall in my daughter's room where anything can come out. He never put a vent on that. Just
He
targeted
has another one
women.
here.
You child molester? Yeah, tell him that.
We're back with Judge Joe Brown. The defendant in this case says her landlord's property was a complete mess. She says the house was barely livable and has home video to prove it. Let's take a look.
When did you take these?
This was before I moved.
Right up here. Then you got the toilet. It's
How could I
not
make a
done.
toilet like that?
Put the
Within that
put the
length of
toilet
time.
down.
We cleaned it, so it
You
won't clean.
live there with this like this.
It's broken.
I kept it cleaned as much as I
You
could on
live
my
there with
behalf.
the toilet bowl like that.
Actually,
We didn't use that
the part that was broken, the part that you
Okay,
seen broken,
now,
I sat on
now
the
let's
toilet
see the
and I
before
like I was in a car with hydraulics on it. It
Let's
just
see
fell
the before
apart.
picture.
Why don't you explain that, how you
The
did that?
Won't you
plaintiff had something
explain?
that would take him
Won't you explain
previously.
how you can do somebody like this?
He
Target
has another one
women.
here.
You child molester? Yeah, tell him that.
Yeah, tell them how
Oh,
you.
get over
Yeah.
it. Child Protective Services snatched your 7 kids.
I'm talking
Knocked over.
about my 15-year-old daughter that he tried to talk to
Oh,
when I
he's
first
not
moved there.
interested.
I did.
Well, I ain't worried about it
Get
because
over it.
God is
Yo,
Over it.
yo,
I did some work with
yo,
him. I did some work with him.
Get
He's
over
not
it.
gonna.
yo, bro, you biased, bro. You was selling out, bro. You was selling out, bro. That's a big issue, and that's how you respond to that. You selling out, bro. That's selling out on TV, bro. Selling out, bro. Selling out, bro.
He's not going on a tenant.
Look. Here's what
Selling
the
out,
problem
bro.
is. You have one of these people who takes advantage, Mr. Janky does, of what the situation offers. You work hard, you get ahead. They applied themselves. They didn't drop out. They didn't have a whole bunch of babies before they got ready
I
to do
graduated
it.
from school. I didn't
They
drop out.
invested.
And I took
They
2 years of
saved
college.
their money. They didn't get blamed. They didn't do certain things. They chilled until they got income. And he rents property. Now, he's got some before stuff. I'm looking at some still pictures here. And I'm looking at polished floors.
That's the floor that we did.
We did.
Oh, you did?
We did.
Well,
we
how
did.
about the next one? Take a look at the ceiling
No,
fan.
we
Let's
done
look at the
not
ceiling
you.
fan.
That's
Just
the
got
fan
to-
that's in the living room. Ain't no
Excuse
blades
me.
missing off there.
Excuse me.
What?
Ain't no fans missing off the living room.
Okay.
See, that's how the ceiling fans in the kids' room is the room that don't have a ceiling fan wobbling and broke all up. See, he
It's have
misconstrued
no-
in these pictures, sir.
Because
That's what he's
Why
doing.
you
And then he got the
You
big old
broke
hole in the wall in my daughter's room where anything can come out. He never put a vent on that.
He got.
See, he's not sure. He's showing
He
y'all
got
what he
three
wants
racks.
y'all to
We-
see.
he
What
got-
the city health department
Yeah,
got
but
failed
the
on him.
problem is all of these pictures are taken at some point after you have gotten delinquent and he's filed an FED against you. And that looks suspiciously
But I mean,
retaliatory.
but
I'm
sir-
trying to figure out, look, let me put it to you this way. If you're going to give me your defense, which in essence is this place is an absolute mess. So you move in back in 2009. Oh, look at you. You got the pose going. 2009, you move in with this place, that filthy mess at that point in time, and you stay there with the windows out and cardboard in where the windows were in the front, then you are a filthy slob for living in such a place, and I don't want to listen to you because your credibility is zero by condoning that kind of place to put your 7 children going all the way down to 1 year old, and you move in there. I don't want to hear it. And you say that it's part of your defense that he tried to coerce you to do what? Stay there? He doesn't want you there.
He wanted my
So,
money.
He wanted
That's
your
what
what?
he wanted.
Money.
That's all he
Well,
wanted
you
was
see,
money.
therein is the
And
problem.
I paid him every
You
time.
two are broke and essentially at the bottom of the heap when it comes to being able to support yourself. You have 9 children, 1 shot. That's the 21-year-old. The
Yo,
17-year-old
stop mentioning that,
won't
bro.
live with you.
Ooh, this is
Stop mentioning that, bro. That's not funny, bro. That's traumatic, bro. Why you mentioning that, bro? That's the problem, bro. Stop mentioning that. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all, bro. It don't matter if it did, it didn't. It don't matter. What if it was just a thing? Is you don't even know the situation, cause it could have been just a nerd. You know, it's not a nerd, but like a dude that just walking to school and that happened, bro. Stop mentioning that. That ain't even funny, bro. Oh my god, bro. That ain't even funny, bro. Why are you mentioning that in the court? That's nothing to do with the situation, bro. Nothing. You man selling out for real, man.
And you and Bebe's kids need to straighten up before a whole lot more people get caps popped on them and somebody else
That ain't even
dies.
funny, bro.
I tell you what, $5,000 in your cost because this is absolutely ridiculous. You got done wrong.
This ain't even funny, bro. I don't even want to hear the ending, bro. Original video down below in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch it on your own time, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Much love to y'all. All I'm finna say is, bro, the judge right now, he's selling out big time, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't take no patience. He didn't even question the landlord, bro. He didn't even question the dude, bro. He didn't question the plaintiff at all, bro. I'm kind of mad right now because this is like, you know, my respect was like this, you feel me? But now it's going like this because it's just like, bro, you just dissing people. You ain't even like dropping judge games or nothing. You just dissing people, bro. And I'm not liking that, bro. Anyways, man, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. My support B2H if you made them out this bit, man. Long video, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, if you made it this far, I appreciate y'all.